Iran's President Hassan Rouhani has called for a global campaign against the growing trend of violent extremism, Islamophobia, racism, and takfiri ideology in the region. He also stressed that bringing stability to the region must be the main goal of regional initiatives, saying Iran welcomes such plans. Iran says that Russia could use its military bases to carry out airstrikes against terrorists in Syria. Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif says that Tehran decides about the issue on a case-by-case basis. Last summer, Russian bombers used an airbase in central Iran to launch attacks against Daesh in Syria. South African anti-apartheid activist Ahmed Kathrada dies at the age of 87 at a hospital in Johannesburg. Kathrada was one of the leading figures in the country's struggle against the white minority rule. He served as parliamentary counselor to President Nelson Mandela from 1994 to 1999. U.S. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis has reportedly asked the White House to increase military support for Saudi Arabia and its allies in their war against Yemen. He suggested Washington support the Saudi-led coalition with surveillance, intelligence, and operational planning assistance. At least 14 black and Latina college girls have gone missing in the U.S. capital, Washington, D.C. in just 2 weeks. Police have launched a probe into the cause that has sparked outcry on social media. Members of the Congressional Black Caucus have asked the FBI to launch an investigation. A powerful cyclone has hit northeast Australia, causing damage to properties and uprooting trees. The Category 4 storm has left at least 23,000 homes without power and forced more than 25,000 people to evacuate. The cyclone is expected to bring significant rainfall to the region. A report by Britain's Prisons and Probation Ombudsman shows a considerable rise in suicides among female prisoners. It links the rising trend to inadequate mental health provisions in prisons. The report also blames prison staff for lack of urgency in responding to indications of mental illness among female prisoners. Protesters set cars on fire and clashed with police officers in Paris in an angry protest against the police killing of a man of Chinese ethnicity. He was shot dead by anti-crime police at his home on Sunday. Dozens of protesters were arrested during the protest.